Hey, what's going on, guys? X here, and today we're taking a look at Hasbro's Transformers Titans Returns Quake. This guy, originally in the G1, he was a dual Target Master, or what I used to kind of call a Target Master Junior. But I really hope that we get the other guys with him, Spinister and Needle Nose. I know that the club offered those, was it last year? And I wasn't able to pick those up, but if I could have those where they're also the Titan Masters, I'd really enjoy that. So hopefully they end up doing that for us. But anyways, taking a look at here in his alt mode or his tank mode, you can see that the gun, it can just fit here on top of his cannon. You can open the little canopy here. You have the little Titan Master, which you can bring him up a little bit closer. You can see that there's a little bit of detail on him as far as the mold goes, but no paint on the Hasbro ones. The same articulation as all the rest of them. The arms kind of go in and out. They can go up and down. Put those to the side. As far as sitting poses, he can sit like so, or he can bend his knees. That's pretty much it. And go ahead and transform him, and you can see that you get a really nice paint and sculpt for the head, which I really dig a lot. So I think it looks really good. Alright, so getting on to the alt mode here, the main vehicle. You can see that, again, we have tamper-graphed logos here on the side. I love that. As far as paint-wise goes, here on the back section here, this is all maroon paint. On top of this gray plastic. Now this is maroon plastic. This is maroon plastic, and so is this. But back here, this is actually maroon paint. You get a little bit of silver here on the side. You also get some gray paint on the top there. You get some blue paint with some silver paint right there. A little bit more silver paint. And whenever we look down here, there's some some little blue paint, which we'll see in the robot mode. But with the cannon, it just kind of moves up and down however you need to, rotates, stuff like that. So, pretty nice vehicle. Now, this is just a repaint of the hard head, which we've already gotten, but I think it really works for this figure. So, the tank doesn't look exactly like the G1. I'm totally aware of that, but I think it works. I'm satisfied with it. So, anyways, get into the transformation. First thing we're going to do is grab this little section right here and go ahead and fold that up. Next thing that we're going to do is go ahead and pop these out. Not very much there. You can see that there's a kind of like a little hole here. If we can get that out of the way, you can see that there's like a little hole there, and that's where this kind of fits in. So they don't really like plug in, but they just kind of set inside there to kind of keep the front treads lined up. But anyways, I'll just go ahead and just pull those out. Then with the back section here, these legs are secured a lot better because on the inside of these thighs, you can see that they actually slide in right there. So you can see those pegs and they slide into there. So you need to get rid of that. This can come off, obviously. And go back on. You just slide those out, and then you can bring this section up, just like so. And then you have these where they can come down, slide like so, and slide these into place. And you can come out with the feet. And it looks like the feet are molded in this black plastic. They have a gloss over them. I don't know if that's necessarily paint or they just put a kind of a clear coat over them to make them look a little bit shinier. So I do appreciate that. I think that looks good. Then with the rest of this section here, you're going to bend right there, and then you're going to bend right there. And this little tab right here is going to plug into the butt right there. So there we go. You can go ahead and come up with the cannon, however you like. And then we have the arms. Pull these out, and then you have the fist that just pull out like so. Alright, and we'll get him his gun. And we'll position that there. And then we just need to get the head on there. There we go. And there we have Quake all transformed. And, I like the hard head, and I really like the Quake. I think they both look pretty amazing. There we go. Get him a little bit different pose there. But give you guys a little 360 of him. You can also see some of the other paint. Same that with the Tampograph already on there, so they didn't have to put another Decepticon logo. They just left here on the shoulders, so I like that. You can see the blue paint here with a little bit more silver. Some of the blue paint down there. I just love the color scheme of this guy. I think everything works really well. I'm not exactly sure why they gave him these black thighs. Why they didn't say like, "Hey, maroon, that's maroon. Let's leave this maroon." Maybe that's something that Takara will address. But for only like $12 to $17, he's around that $15 range. I think I'm fine with the black thighs. I don't have to have it completely accurate. So give you guys a little 360 with him. Everything I think cleans up pretty nice with him. And give you an idea as far as height comparison. He's a deluxe. This is a legend scale. So, all right. As far as articulation goes, you can see that the cannon can do kind of whatever it wants here. It can go up and down. It can rotate and stuff like that. So I just kind of leave it off to the side there. The head obviously rotates and can kind of got a little bit of motion to it. The shoulders, they can go back and forth on this joint here. They also have a ball joint here, which is very solid, so nice and tight. It's gonna fit however you want to, and not coming down. You have rotation here in the bicep. You have the 90-degree bend here in the elbow. The wrist, they do rotate this time, so I'm not gonna pop it off like I did on top spin accidentally. Nothing in the waist. The legs, they go back and forth. They're on a ball joint as well. He's coming down as I'm kind of putting some force on it, but you can see that he could just sit there like that or like that. The ball joints are pretty good on these guys. They're not too tight. They're not too loose. So I like that. Then he has the mushroom peg here in the thigh. You have the 90-degree bend here in the knee. And that's pretty much it for articulation for this guy. So I like the color scheme of him. I like everything about him, the way he looks and stuff. So let's go ahead and get into the transformation. Going back to the tank mode, I'll go ahead and detach the head and the gun. Go ahead and set that to the back, and you come in with the fist and collapse that. Come in with the fist and collapse that. These just kind of set off to the side. We'll go ahead and put the feet in here, and then go ahead and detach the peg from the butt area. Come up with that, come up with that, and then you can move these legs or these treads off to the side. The thighs there. Go ahead, and right here is where you're breaking. You can see that little rod there. It's coming back. This is going to slide into that, and this is going to slide into that. So there's that, and there is that one there. And then again, like I showed earlier, keeping these together, this little piece right here is going to just kind of set in that hole there. And that's whenever you know that you've kind of got those lined up. And then the last piece right here, just grab this blue piece and flip it down. If you don't do that, then he's not going to roll because it wouldn't be flush. And there you have him back into his tank mode, which you can put the little guy on again, and you put the gun in, and this turret rotates however you want to there. So, yeah, nice little figure. So, anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.